Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, and this is in the Open Great League from a current legend, so you'll have to see it. And it's going to be Shadow Nidoqueen with Vigoroth and Sableye in the back. So as I said, all these Pokemon basically safe swaps, and I couldn't agree more, right? Vigoroth and Sableye generally used as safe swap options. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the battles without further ado, see how these games go. So right now Vigoroth going for the Body Slam against his Escavalier. And the Escavalier will decide to shield that, I guess because the Vigoroth did, and try to get to another one. Okay, I think the Escavalier has to shield this as well, right? Because if they don't shield this, they do shield, yeah, then you can count it down and Vigoroth would be able to win switch. So they do go ahead and farm down. They do have an attack ready to go. Probably bring in Sableye, take the drill run, and farm down. That's probably the way to go. Yep, that's exactly what is going to happen. So Sableye going to go ahead and take this attack. Going to be a drill run. That's fine. And Sableye will go ahead and farm down. So trying to switch out, it looks like, immediately. Expecting the Azumarill to come in. As it does, so Azumarill is coming in, able to bring in the Nidoqueen. Gonna go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. So this is going to hit Azumarill, of course. There's no shields on the opponent's side, but they can switch out to reset the debuff into Drapion. An Earth Power will KO, but they throw an attack immediately. Let's see if the Nidoqueen shields. No shield coming in from the Nidoqueen. Gonna be a crunch. So Nidoqueen is able to get to this Earth Power. This Earth Power is going to be enough to KO. And Sableye should be able to reach a return to KO the Azu. They do bubble down, which was expected, but I think Sableye can reach it considering they still have a shield. So we're going to see a shield. Yeah, we're going to see a shield right there. And Sableye is going to go ahead and charge up for that return, and that is going to KO the Azumarill. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played. So okay, great game. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. See how the next battle goes. Nidoqueen into Drifblim. Not a good matchup. And the thing is, you can't switch out, right? Because if you go into Sableye, they're going to go ahead and switch out. And if you go into Vigoroth, that's not a good matchup for Vigoroth because the counter and Body Slam are both double resistance. So you really have to stay in. I guess you could bait the Stone Edge, but they're probably not going to shield anyway. So just going to go ahead and go for Poison Fang immediately. That's fine, and just gonna get it as low as possible. I mean, the Poison Fangs are debuffing the Drifblim. Drifblim's definitely gonna be able to win the matchup, but get it as low. Actually, it gets it pretty low, lower than I expected, and they throw an attack, which is good. They could have farmed down, but I guess they were afraid Nidoqueen would get to another attack, so that's fine. Now gonna be able to farm down. No, they pull a switch into Stunfisk. Out comes Vigoroth. So Vigoroth coming in. Okay, so this is fine. Gonna go ahead and take this one. Gonna be Earthquake. Could have shielded that. I mean, that did a lot of damage. So Vigoroth is gonna go ahead and go straight for the Bulldoze. This probably doesn't KO, to be honest. It almost KO'd. One more counter will be able to knock it out, but unfortunately they get off a Rock Slide, which will KO the Vigoroth. So out comes Sableye. Sableye does go ahead and farm down. So in comes this Trevenant, and Trevenant, that's fantastic for the Sableye. I think Sableye is actually going to be able to win this one. Crazy enough. So we're going to see a foul play come in. They're relying on the Sableye to win. Do you shield this? No, you don't shield it. It's going to be Seed Bomb. That's a good call, but I definitely would have shielded that. Even if I thought it was going to be a Seed Bomb, which I did, I still probably would have shielded it. But that's a crazy, awesome call there. And we're going to see another foul play. This is going to KO that Trevenant. And just going to be able to farm down the Drifblim, even if Drifblim has an attack, because it still has 2 shields. So yeah, could have shielded the Seed Bomb and still won anyway, but I guess it doesn't matter. That was a good call. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Nidoqueen into Castform. Okay, so normal Castform. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Gonna go ahead and just go straight Poison Fang. So this Poison Fang is going to connect and trying to get to another one, but they do go ahead and throw an attack. I think you could have double Weather Ball on this. We're gonna see a shield. Oh, Energy Ball. Okay, so they have Energy Ball, so maybe Rock Weather Ball, normal Weather Ball. So Wobbuffet coming in from the opponent's side. Out comes Sableye to meet it. Very nice. Gonna go ahead and take it. What is it, a Mirror Coat? I don't think they have enough for return. It is a Mirror Coat. That's not gonna do anything to Sableye. And oh, the opponent actually gonna go ahead and forfeit that game. So that is gonna be a great game. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Shadow Nidoqueen into Altaria. So let's see how this plays out. Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and go for this Poison Fang right now. This is going to connect. I mean, Nidoqueen I think can win this matchup if they shield once. So I think you have to shield this because this will be enough to KO, and then Nidoqueen should be able to win this matchup. But we'll see. So we're gonna go ahead, go for the Poison Fang. So let's see if they decide to shield. Probably not. They probably let it go. It doesn't KO, but one more Poison Jab will. So that's good. Altaria does go down. So in comes Swampert. Trying to get to the Earth Power. Gonna go ahead and go for it. They likely shield this. I can't imagine them calling this. But it's still gonna be an Earth Power. Oh, no, they don't. They don't shield it. It KOs. Out comes Vigoroth. That is amazing. This should be a good game. I mean, you could bring in either of these, to be honest. Okay, gonna bring in Sableye. Makes sense. Sableye does resist counter, and it also double resist Body Slam. So, I mean, Bulldoze is the only thing that they could hit you with. And really, honestly, Bulldoze is really not a great move. So, it really is not going to go ahead and do much. They're probably going to go ahead and go for it. Yeah, it's Bulldoze, but that's fine. Sableye can take it. And Sableye looking to get the last shield with this Foul Play. And that's probably what's going to happen. We might see a switch into their own into their own Vigoroth. No, I guess you don't switch out. You just let them throw. Go ahead and take this. Let's see. Is this going to be a Body Slam? This might KO. It is a Body Slam. It actually doesn't KO, but we do see a switch now. That's a great switch. So now you can safely shield this. Okay, or not. You don't have to. It doesn't KO. But Vigoroth is going to be able to get to this Body Slam. No, they do get to one, so you'll have to shield this one. But Vigoroth is going to be able to get off a Body Slam, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. So Body Slam coming in, going to be enough to KO the opposing Vigoroth, and that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Shadow Nidoqueen into Galarian Stunfisk. I hate this matchup, to be honest. This is kind of like a baiting game. Like, who baits? Let's see. They both get to like the ground attack at the same time. Earthquake takes 8 for Nidoqueen to get to it as well. We're going to see straight Earth Power. They do go ahead and shield. Oh, they sneak a move in as well. Gonna go ahead and shield this. Is this a bait? No, it's an Earthquake. Beautiful shield. Gonna switch into Vigoroth. And Stunfisk is still staying in. That is huge. But they actually switch into a Zoomel. But they switch really late. So this is totally fine. Just gonna be able to go for Body Slam spam against this Azu. Yeah, I mean, gonna charge up a lot. Go for it right now. So this is totally fine. Counter is resisted, but at the end of the day, it's fine. We're gonna see another Body Slam. I think 2 more Body Slams KO. Maybe after the counter damage, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like another Body Slam will KO. And they're gonna go ahead and go for an attack. Let's see what it is. It's going to be Play Rough. Totally fine with that. Oh, switching in, trying to snipe it down. Able to get it. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. They bring in the Galarian Stunfisk. Is this really Earthquake? They threw an Earthquake, so I feel like this is not... Oh, it is. Okay. I guess they charged up quite a bit of energy. In comes Magneton. Gonna go ahead and go straight Earth Power. Not baiting. This trainer is not baiting. Going straight Earth Power. We do see a shield there. So nice shield by the opponent. Okay, yeah. Not gonna be able to make it to another move, unfortunately, but that's fine. Able to get the shield at least. Magnet Bomb will KO. Shadow Magneton is crazy with its attack, I'm telling you. We're going to see a Vigoroth. Going to be able to get to the Body Slam, though. Even though it's resisted, going to be still doing a decent amount of damage. Almost KOing it. Another counter will finish it off. I could have sworn they had an attack, but I guess not. Trying to get to a Bulldoze. No, they're not going to be able to get to it. So going to go ahead and throw the Body Slam. And then switch into Sableye. Start to get ahead on energy. Sableye going for the farm maybe. Earthquake does not KO, so you really don't have to worry about it. This is going to be a good game. Yep, Earthquake not going to be enough, and we're going to see a farm down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. By the way, this is a pretty lengthy video. I think it's almost a half hour. Okay, so going into Altaria. So, okay, we've seen this matchup before. You know, earlier in the video, of course, again, we know Nidoqueen going to be able to win it as long as they shield the first one. They will have to shield the first one because it will be enough to KO after all that Dragon Breath damage. So we'll likely see the same scenario play out. So going to go ahead and shield that Sky Attack and go for the Poison Fang. Incredible. So, again, I don't anticipate the shield from Altaria. They're not going to shield. Not going to be able to farm down. So that is good. In comes Registeel, going to go ahead and switch into Sableye immediately, hoping that they would switch out, but they actually don't. But that's fine. We're going to see a foul play come in. And okay. They're going to go ahead and throw the Flash Cannon. Definitely going to be Flash Cannon because Focus Blast is resisted. Doing a lot. Okay, going to go ahead and go for another one. They might shield this attack. We'll see. So this is foul play coming in. They do shield it. Makes sense. And okay, a Flash Cannon coming in. This is going to KO. Just going to let it go and maybe attempt to farm down with Vigoroth maybe. We'll see. Probably definitely going to bring in Vigoroth now. Waiting out the switch time. Yeah, in comes Vigoroth. They switch into Medicham. Okay, that's why they didn't switch in Medicham against the Sableye, right? So that's a good play by the opponent there. So we're gonna go ahead and do a decent amount of damage. Maybe shield. Yeah, gonna go ahead and shield it. Gonna be a power punch. But honestly, that may have KO'd. I don't know. We do see a Poison Fang come in, but I do imagine they have to shield this one. Yeah, they do. And just gonna let the Nidoqueen go. And in comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth will have to get hit with this attack. Gonna be a power punch? Yeah, gonna be a power punch. Super effective. Gonna go ahead and overfarm. Going for the Body Slam. Unfortunately, Vigoroth is not gonna be able to farm down. So we do see the Body Slam, which will KO. And this Vigoroth needs to get to a Body Slam. It's gonna be able to. This doesn't KO, but probably can count it down. Yeah, gonna be able to count it down. So able to take that win. Very nice. Yeah, great game. I mean, if they let the Shadow Nidoqueen go down to the Registeel, you would have had perfect alignment. But again, you don't know that there's a Medicham in the back. So hindsight is 20/20, right? I think it was a great switch. I think it was very well played. So Nidoqueen into Deoxys. Okay, so usually against Deoxys, usually I go ahead and shield the first attack because the Psycho Boost will do the most damage. They don't shield that. Oh, actually just going to try and catch it. Unfortunately, they don't catch but they switch into Obstagoon. So we're going to see this attack come in right now. Going to be returned. I wonder if the opponent's running a triple counter team. I think that was Wallowa's team, if I'm not mistaken. Deoxys, Obstagoon, and Vigoroth. So that it could be the triple counter team, which I've used with success as well. Actually, this current season I've used it with a little bit of success, but I think it's a great team. Either way, just going to take this Night Slash here. Makes sense. Trying to get to another return. Able to get to it. It doesn't KO, so they probably let this go. But we'll see. Yeah, they do let it go. It almost KOs. Okay. Switching into Nidoqueen, trying to get the snipe, trying to farm down. Not able to do it, but that's okay. We're going to see the Night Slash come in. And then going to be able to farm down that Obstagoon. Deoxys will be able to throw an attack. Even if it's not Psycho Boost. Oh, actually, it probably is Psycho Boost. I get Rock Slide actually, I don't think would KO, but Double Shield? Yeah, Double Shield. Maybe they're anticipating a Vigoroth in the back as well. It is Vigoroth. It is Vigoroth. So it is the triple counter team. So great plays there. We're going to see the Poison Fang. Able to debuff it. Very nice. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, almost got to it. Unfortunately, not able to. But that's fine. You could just farm down with your own Vigoroth. This is going to be a good game. Yeah, just farm down because they're debuffed. And a Body Slam won't KO you anyway. So we're going to see the Vigoroth come in. And oh, what a catch. Honestly, it wasn't necessary, but that was a great catch anyway. It was going to be a good win anyway, but that was a good catch. And Vigoroth is going to come in and take that win. But yeah, great game, great catch as well. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Shadow Nidoqueen into Umbreon. Okay, so I've been in this matchup with my... because before the Team Rocket event, the Frustration event, I never had a Shadow Nidoqueen. I've only used a regular one, so I've been in this matchup with the regular Nidoqueen, not a Shadow one. I don't know how this goes. Of course, if they have Psychic, that could be a threat. We'll see. But I think they went for Foul Play, if I'm not mistaken, right? So if they go for Foul Play, chances are they don't have Psychic. So we're going to see another Poison Fang. Okay, and Nidoqueen probably wins... I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, it did shield. It will have to shield once. Will it have to shield again? Oh, the switch into Venusaur? Okay. If I'm the Nidoqueen, I actually don't mind this at all. So we're going to see the Poison Fang come in. Going to be able to debuff. Do you shield and farm down? Just let it go. Yeah, you just let it go. If you shielded, would have been kind of risky because they possibly could have farmed you down. But even if they didn't, you'd be down to shields. But unfortunately, Venusaur will be able to get to another attack. So we're going to see a shield. So going to go ahead and go down 2 shields. But has two healthy Pokemon. So you have that going for you. In comes Umbreon, out comes Vigoroth. So gonna go ahead and attempt, not attempt to Fun Down. We're gonna see a Body Slam come in. Let's see, trying to get a shield away from the opponent. The opponent is not shielding, they're relying on their final Pokemon. Double grass types. I don't think Venusaur had Razor Leaf. Unless if I'm wrong, I don't think so. But double grass types. Double grass poison, actually. Very cool by the opponent. Can't get to it. I think this is going to be a loss at... Oh, well, hold up. We'll see. We're going to see a foul play, which will get the shield. But, yeah, I think this is going to be a loss. Yeah, they get to a Leaf Blade. Okay, this is going to be a good game. So double Razor Leaf, or not double Razor Leaf, but double Grass. Those are teams we've seen before, right? We've seen like Tropius, double Razor Leaf uses. This is a different take on it, but that team didn't have Bastiodon. But of course, definitely a very powerful team, as long as you don't go up against like flying types, right? But anyway, Nidoqueen right now gonna go ahead and go for this Poison Fang. Gonna go ahead and shield this Ice Beam, probably enough to KO a Shadow. If it's not enough, it would have put it probably in farm range for a Bubble. But in comes Sableye to fight this Toxicroak. You know these are gonna be Mud Bombs, so just gonna go ahead and take it. So let's see how much this does. I mean, the damage is... Toxicroak has a high attack, so the damage is pretty good. But we're gonna see the Foul Play come in right now into the Toxicroak. So that will get the shield, very nice. Okay, will the Sableye shield this or let it go? Gonna go ahead and shield it so they can get to another Foul Play. Able to get to it, over farming. I think the Toxicroak can actually win this if they shield. They still have a shield left, right? Yeah, they do. So they're gonna go ahead and try to win switch, and they will be able to win switch actually. So in comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth will go ahead and take this attack. Should only be a Mud Bomb, I think. It is a Mud Bomb. That's fine. We're going to see a switch into Nidoqueen to Fun Down. Yeah, you can't take Mud Bomb with Nidoqueen, right? You have to take it with Vigoroth and then switch in. I like that play. That was a great play. So Nidoqueen going to go ahead and go for Earth Power right now. Doing a lot of damage. Yeah, not going to be able to get to another one, so we're going to see a Poison Fang come in. This is going to debuff. I mean, it's resisted. It's single resisted because that's a grass and steel type, right? So we're going to see the Power Whip, and that will be enough to KO, and Vigoroth is coming in. Out comes Azu. Okay. This doesn't KO. That's the problem. You need 2 Body Slams to KO. So we're going to see a Body Slam come in, and okay, they're going to go ahead and go for an attack. If it's Hydro Pump, it probably KOs. It's Ice Beam. That does not KO. They probably have Play Rough. Able to farm down or get to a Body Slam. Able to get to a Body Slam. This is going to KO a Azumel. And then you should be able to count it down Ferrothorn, I think. And listen, I don't think they have an attack. Oh, are they going to get to it? No, they're not. Oh my gosh, they may have just gotten to one. They were definitely close, I think. But great game. Well played. Shadow Nidoqueen into Skarmory. This is awful. One of the worst, if not the worst matchups you could... It's worse than, like, Swampert, to be honest. Because, like, you really have no play against that. Both the moves are, like, resisted. Heavily resisted, so... Swampert's pretty bad, too, though. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, they're staying in. Just gonna go ahead and go for Body Slams. To count as a neutral, the Body Slams are resisted. But that's decent. In comes Azumel, okay. They might, you know what, they probably attempt to bubble down, and they'll probably be able to get it, because these, even though Azumel will be able to, I mean, it's going to be taking multiple Body Slams, but it's going to be able to, especially if it's an XL, even if it's not, it's still going to be able to take it. Yeah, it's going to be able to take this one, but still, I mean, the Vigoroth is getting farmed down, which is not too great. No, going to go ahead and switch right now, and now we're going to see likely an Ice Beam come in. Gonna go ahead and shield it. It makes sense. So it is Ice Beam. And are they gonna be able to get to another one? They do. I thought because they charged up a lot against Vigoroth. Gonna go ahead and take this. It doesn't KO though. Yeah, not wanting to double shield, which makes sense to be honest, because you know the Skarmory is in the back, so the energy really is gonna go to waste. So just gonna let that go. This is tough. This is actually really tough. Gonna bring in Sableye. I mean, they did throw against the Nidoqueen, which is good, but okay, shield Fun Down, have a lot of energy. I think you have to go for the Fun Down, just rely on Sableye with loaded energy, but they still have 2 shields. So Sableye is absolutely loaded, but again, they have 2 shields, so they can protect against all these attacks that come in. We'll have to see. It's going to be a Sableye of their own, so we're probably going to see a double shield here. We're gonna see one foul play, and no, not gonna. Yeah, I mean they could also take one as well, so they don't really have to shield that. But we'll see a shield here at least. Maybe attempt a catch. You have to. Oh man, they don't get the catch. Okay, nice play by the opponent to not throw immediately. That was a good attempt at a catch. You know, nice counting. Unfortunately, they do not throw. Yeah, the opponent probably realized the possible win condition was them catching, right? So yeah, they didn't throw immediately, which was a great play by the opponent. Okay, Shadow Nidoqueen into Sableye. Okay. You know, I've been in this matchup before with my regular Nidoqueen, of course. I use Nidoqueen a lot. I love Nidoqueen. I think it's amazing ever since it got the buff with Poison Fang. Absolute beast of a Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemon for Great and Ultra, to be honest with you. But, yeah, so gonna go ahead and get the shield in and switch into Sableye. In comes Azu. Okay, so, gonna go ahead and go straight return. Usually I do bait here if the opponent has 2 shields, but because they only have 1 shield left, I wouldn't bait either. So able to get that return through, which is very nice. So Sableye gonna go ahead and take this one. Gonna be a play rough that's gonna KO, but that's fine. Maybe gonna, or not maybe, but probably gonna bring in Nidoqueen and maybe farm down. No, not gonna farm down. Afraid of the Ice Beam coming in. So gonna go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. This is gonna KO. Yep, the opponent lets it go. Okay, trying to switch into Vigoroth. And in comes Sableye. What is in the back? They're not switching out. What is in the back? Is it something weak to Vigoroth? I don't know. Foul Play doing a decent amount. Shield? Yeah, gonna go ahead and shield this. And it looks like Vigoroth is gonna bait with the Body Slam maybe. Yeah, gonna go ahead and bait with the Body Slam. I think that's a good bait. I think they do shield. No, they don't. They call it. Nice play by the opponent, but another Body Slam comes in. This might actually KO. They do shield that, so whatever's in the back has got to be weak to Vigoroth, right? What do you think? Is it a Steel type? I don't know, but we're going to see a foul play. It's not enough to KO. Oh, it is a Steel type Galarian Stunfisk. Oh man, really wants to get to the Earth Power, able to get to it. Now, an Earth Power from a regular Nidoqueen will not KO, but will it KO from a Shadow one? It will not, but it comes close. Gonna go ahead and let this go. Hopefully they go for the Earthquake. They do actually go for the Earthquake, so Sableye is gonna come in. Oh no, Vigoroth, excuse me. So Vigoroth will go for the Body Slam, and this is gonna KO, but Vigoroth literally at 1 HP, and oh, the Sableye is also at 1 HP. Vigoroth was at 2 HP, I guess, because it survived. I didn't think it was gonna survive that. I thought they were both going to go down at the same time. But Nidoqueen into Altaria, that was a great game. Very well played. I thought that was a loss, to be honest. I thought that was a loss. But either way, let's move into the next one. Against an Altaria, again, going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. Seeing this play out. Actually going for another one. So that means the Altaria maybe like over farming. But we're going to see a Poison Fang come in. So, okay, Nidoqueen again. It's going to play out the same way. Going to go ahead and shield and farm down. Going to be a Sky Attack. Makes sense. They actually switch into Medicham. Out comes Sableye. Incredible. You love to see it. Sableye has a great matchup. Of course, Psychic going to be resisted, right? Double resisted, right? Psychic's double resisted, right? Yeah, I think it is. So either way, great matchup. There, of course, Power Punch going to be resisted. Any fighting move, they have Dynamic Punch. Ice Punch is really the only thing. I mean, to be fair, the counter in Power Punches, I mean, it is adding up, but it's still a good matchup for the Sableye, of course, and the opponent actually going to concede that game. That is going to be a great game, very well played. Yeah, well done. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Who's excited for Season 10? I know you are, guys. I am. Well, I know I am. I don't know if you are. Let me know if you are. Some of you guys, I see. Some of you guys I know are excited. But so we're going to see a bait right now from the Poison Fang. Well, from the Nidoqueen going for the Poison Fang. Not getting his shield, but the damage is not too bad, to be honest. Nidoqueen going to go ahead and take this. Going to be a Power Whip. And then we do see a switch, and they both switch at the same time, landing the Sableye into Cresselia, which is good, but Moonblast is no joke, so you do have to be careful of that. Although it doesn't KO, right? Like, it shouldn't KO. So we might see them take it. Or they might shield it. No, just gonna go ahead and take it. Oh, they're gonna go for the bait, even better. So Sableye gonna overfarm, going for the foul play. This is a good foul play. We do see a shield there, so probably shield from down, yeah. So gonna go ahead and match shields and farm down. Gonna be a Moonblast there, but that's totally fine. Gonna be able to farm down that Cresselia. You'll love to see it. In comes Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn will be hit with the foul play. So this foul play is going to not connect. They do go ahead and shield. Switching into Nidoqueen, going for the Poison Fang. Okay, so gonna go ahead and I may have tried to get up to the Earth Power just because of how low they were, but switching into Azu, oh, cannot get off that Poison Fang. Definitely unfortunate there. In comes Sableye. What do? Do you shield to go for a return here? Is that what you do? Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be Ice Beam. I'm gonna go ahead and shield that though and try to get to the return. Oh, able to get to it. So this return is coming out, and this is going to connect. Not bad. They do get off an attack, but that's totally fine. Let the Sableye go. Not that you have a choice. Maybe, obviously in comes Vigoroth, and Vigoroth maybe going for the farm down. Looks like that's what they're doing. No, gonna go ahead and overfarm. Nice counting, able to throw the Body Slam, and this Body Slam is going to KO that Azu, and in comes Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn does get off an attack, but it's not going to be enough to KO. Power Whip will not KO. So it does do a lot, though. I never said it wouldn't do a lot, but Vigoroth gets to a Body Slam. Even if this doesn't KO, the counter should, but it does KO. So that's going to be a great game. Very well played. We are above 26 minutes in the video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this very lengthy video. Shadow Nidoqueen into Azu, you absolutely love to see it. You love to see it so much. If you're the Nidoqueen, you love to see it. If you're the Azu, you don't love it. You hate it. You despise it, right? But the Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang and just shield and farm down at this point in time. We're going to see a shield right now. So it's going to be an Ice Beam. And we do see a switch into Sableye. Out comes their own Sableye. However, Sableye actually is pretty tough for this team, I guess. But the thing is, like, I mean, Sableye can match Sableye, but the thing is, here's the thing. They're ahead on energy and shields. So this is actually going to be tough. But we'll see. Just going to let this go. The opposing Sableye probably going to be able to win this matchup. Yeah, they do go ahead and throw. So this is going to KO. So just going to let this go. So yeah, they do go ahead and win that one. What is going to come in? It's going to be this Nidoqueen. Makes sense. Able to get to an Earth Power. This is going to be enough to KO. This is going to be enough to KO. So there we go. And in comes Diggersby. Out comes Vigoroth with counter. They switch into Azu, but Azu is pretty low. Going to overfarm it. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam right now. This should be fine, I think. We'll see. So Body Slam not going to be enough to KO. Just going to let it go. And this is going to be an Ice Beam. That's fine. Going to be able to farm down, get a lot of energy, and just go for counters, Body Slam spam against the Diggersby. Although the Diggersby has a huge opportunity to bait, and to be honest, they're going to bait. They're going to go for Fire Punches. But Vigoroth still has a shield. We'll see. So going to go ahead and go for this Body Slam. I think Vigoroth is okay here. And, trying to catch it. Unfortunately, not able to. But to be honest, they have to throw anyway. So, going to go ahead and take this one. Going to be an Earthquake. Okay. Taking all of that energy. That is really nice. So, going to go ahead and... I think this is just a Fire Punch. But do you shield it? No, just going to let it go. It is just a Fire Punch. I think I would have shielded it, but it didn't matter. Anyway, that will be it for this one. Have a good day. Bye.